Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see Sacramento going up against Utah. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. A show stealer tonight could be the battle in the backcourt, Greg. This should be exciting.
And as a player, I love dueling with another talented guard. It means you have to be at your best and stay focused all game long.
Now, here's Stockton. Out to Russell. Hornacek outside. Malone with the screen. 6 to shoot. Hornacek passes to Malone. Shoots over Weber, and it's Malone missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Kings. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Now, here's Malone. After the miss from Chris Webber. Then Malone with the jam.
Oh, the big man putting some extra spice on that one. Malone with the explosive jam.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Weber with a screen on Stockton for 3. Williams rebounded by the Jazz. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
A phenomenal floor general. Stockton is a prototypical point guard who excels at making his teammates better.
Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Williams against Stockton. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Williams. The assist by Weber.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Williams has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Malone a screen on Anderson. A nice shot by Hornacek.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williamson. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Weber. Over Malone. Weber can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Hornacek against Anderson. Hornacek dishes to Malone. 3-pointer, Stockton. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Weber gets the bucket.
Inside, Weber confident and fearless. There's so much power behind his attack.
Stockton down low. He's guarded by Williams. Stockton, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the left side wing. Anderson passes to Williamson. The kick out to Williams. A miss that time would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, I like the blend of power and agility on Russell's drive. I mean, he can beat the defense a lot of different ways.
Sacramento trails by 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and Anderson gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That one drops for him.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Anderson outside. Pass to Weber. With the drive. And Weber throws it down.
And looking so agile on that take. Weber's teammates love seeing him in attack mode against the defense.
Here's Stockton. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Williams. His last outing, 16 points for him. Mr. Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Russell. And that one hits back iron. Utah leading by 3. Stockton outside. Up top, Malone. And it's blocked.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Shot from the inbound. Sacramento trails by 3. Williamson outside. Williams kicks to Weber. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Weber's floor awareness, very impressive. He is a terrific distributor at his position.
Sacramento shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Now here's Stockton after the miss from Karl Malone. Hornacek outside. Malone a screen on Anderson. Hornacek for 3. Weber pulls it in. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented. Learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
What I like most about Anderson is his versatility. This is a guy that does a little bit of everything for this team.
The shot's good from Hornacek.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Williams. Here's Williamson. He's guarded by Russell. Russell against Williamson. Anderson outside. And here's Weber. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Detroit.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Now Russell, after the missed 3 from Chris Webber, slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now here's Anderson. Polynice with the rebound. Polynice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hornacek. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Weber. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Weber's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Pass to Russell for three. Traps in the tray. Russell's got 5 minutes.
Boy, I love Russell's versatility. He's a good scorer who can get his points within the flow of the offense, and you love that as a teammate.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Polynice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Malone. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
I think this is where you get the ball to Malone. Feed the big man and let him get busy.
Williams against Stockton. Puts the move on. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
And stolen by Williamson. Anderson in the post. Hornacek covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Anderson knows how to get to the line, going right at the defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Now, here is Hornacek, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated that big board.
Gary's checked in for Anderson.
4th team foul. Into the lineup for the Kings, number 20, John Barry.
Now, here is Martin. Timeout called by the Kings.
Timeout.
Lets it go. Polynice with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Stockton dishes to Malone. And it's blocked. Weber against Hornacek. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Martin. Weber's got 8 points.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Hornacek. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Even amongst the trees inside, Hornacek still able to find his shot.
Martin against Stockton. Now, here is Weber. He's covered closely. Lock at 6. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 10.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. And that one, good.
Pressing the attack. That's how you get things done.
1:46 left to play in the first. Martin with it. Still scoreless. Here's Thunderbird. They get it again. Another shot. Martin with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hornacek. He's got 6. Takes it inside. And Utah again with the bucket.
Smart play from Hornacek. Seeing a lane opening up and taking advantage.
Martin against Stockton. Pass to Thunderbird. Shoots over Malone.
Kings foul.
Sun changes to Sacramento. Pollard comes in for Weber. And it's Williams in for Barry.
Into the lineup for the Kings, Scott Pollard.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Malone, a screen on Williams. Here's Stockton. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one, using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot.
Pass to Stojakovic. From past the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Hornacek. 8 points for him. Malone outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense, I mean, once Malone has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Malone.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Williams looking around. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got 7.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's Malone missing. Sacramento trails by 5. On the wing, Stojakovic. He's defended by Stockton. Martin, the pass to Stojakovic. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Over Russell. The shot by Williams, no good. Utah leading by 5. Russell with it. Williams picks him up. Bucket is good. Russell's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Utah.
Boy, good at keeping his concentration when he attacks the basket. Russell doing a really good job fighting through that defense.
Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Malone, what a terrific move that was. Malone's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
Malone just so hard to stop inside. Despite contact and good coverage, he blasts right through it.
Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt can't hit.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Martin. And he banks in the layup. Martin's got his second basket of the night. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Stockton passes to Polynice. Stockton down low. He's against Williams. Sacramento trails by 7. Pass to Vanderbilt. A 3-ball. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And it's the Kings with the ball. Six to shoot. From deep three-point land. John Stockton with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's tipped. They get it back. Out to Russell. Hornacek for 3. Utah the rebound. Here's Polynice. 8 points his last outing. At the top of the key, Stockton. Hornacek outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Floats one up, and with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Jason Williams.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession.
Stockton passes to Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Utah Masters.
Ray Ostertag is checked in for the Jazz. Isley comes in for John Stockton. Then for the Kings, Divac comes in for Pollard. And it's Anderson in for Martin. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Kings have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
At the line for the Kings, Lawrence Funderburg. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Hornacek passes to Isley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Kings. Trailing here by 8. To the paint. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. For Utah, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Russell with the bucket.
A dynamic scorer. Russell can hurt you from all over the floor.
Sacramento trails by 10. Outside Williams. There's a good screen. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Russell looking around. Sinks that one from the post. Russell's got 11.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Williams. Basket counts.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappeared.
Hornacek outside. 5 on the clock. Over Anderson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Funderburg's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Williams. 14 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And that one, good. He's got 16.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Williams. Russell against Stojakovic. And Russell gets it to go.
And with all the talent this team has, Brian Russell can slip through the cracks, gets a lot of open looks.
Williams passes to Funderburk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Keefe is checked in for Russell. And it's Vaughn in for Hornacek. Sacramento also making some changes. Weber, he's checked in for Divac. And Williamson subbed in for Peja Stojakovic. Gilliam, it's hauled in by the Kings. Funderburk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williamson finds Williams. Weber outside. It's rebounded by Ostertag. Jazz leading by 8. There's Vaughn. Off target with his 3. Outside Williams. Pass to Funderburk. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Anderson. The kick out to Williams. Back to Anderson. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Kings. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. Checking out Utah. They're tied right now.
And seeing where Utah is, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Here's Ostertag. The shot, no good. Divac with some nice D. Sacramento trails by 8. Here's Williamson. Utah with the rebound. Here's Isley. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Vaughn, the pass to Ostertag. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Pass to Isley. It's stolen by Martin. And here is Williamson.
Jazz foul. Gilliam. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
To the wing right side. Wide open. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here is Keefe. Nothing on the board. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. A shot by Isley, no good. Sacramento trails by 8.
Jazz foul. Howard Isley. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Weber in the post. Thrown back.
And Ostertag showing his intensity on defense. A big guy who takes pride in his shot blocking.
On the inbound. Here's Weber.
Really a solid defender. Ostertag uses his size and length very effectively at the defensive end.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Isley, the pass to Keefe. Here's Vaughn. 6 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. Vaughn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Martin with the bounce pass. Here's Weber. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Weber's got 12.
Weber, a force on offense. A big man with post moves and a nice jumper.
Isley the pass to Keith. Pass to Ostertag. From outside the arc. Good D by Williamson.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Count that one. He's got 5.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Jazz leading by 7. Ostertag pass to Isley. And he drives in. Levont's the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
To the middle, here's Weber. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Keith. Here's Vaughn. Over Anderson. The Jazz again can't hit it. With the floater, Keith grabs the miss. Keith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Vaughn. That 3 off the mark. Outside Martin. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got 3 assists tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
50.
Utah out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Williams with the ball for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Weber, stolen by Stockton. To the paint, here's Malone, and the jam by Karl Malone.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now here's defense. Back to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Over Stockton. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Williams.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got 14 points for the game.
The mailman delivering the night, door-to-door style. Malone asserting himself well on the offensive end.
Pass to Weber. Over Malone. Rebound, Utah. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Outside, Russell. Devon's the rebound. Devon's has got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson dishes to Williamson. Count it. He has 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Malone has screen on Anderson. Here's Hornacek. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
Williams against Stockton. Weber outside. Back to Williams. Screen on Stockton. Williams' shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hornacek against Weber. Hornacek kicks to Stockton. Pass to Polynice. Back to Stockton. Just 3 to shoot. Hornacek from long range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams passes to Weber. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Utah leading by 3. And here's Hornacek. Jacks up a 3. It's Hornacek again missing. Williamson dishes to Weber. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Stockton against Williams. The kick out to Anderson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Sacramento trails by 3. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Malone.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
That free throw good from Williamson. A different look for Utah. Vaughn comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. And both free throws good for Williamson.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Malone. And it's blocked. Williamson against Russell. For the lead. And it's Russell with the rebound. A tight game here in Utah. Malone with it. And now by Anderson. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Powerful move by Malone. He's a powerful man busting inside and then slamming it down.
Kings shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Weber outside. Malone comes with the double team. Anderson wide open. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Malone, good.
Nice job using his body on the screen and finding open space on his way to the hoop.
Sacramento trails by 5. Williams for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Utah, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Malone right side. Polynice the pass to Russell. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Divac has got 6 rebounds in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Anderson. Inside. Here's Williamson. Rebound, Utah. Polynice has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Screen by Malone. Driving the lane. Vaughn. With the second effort. Here's Isley. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Isley's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Williams passes to Williamson. Pass to Weber. They need this one. And it's good on the layup. Weber's got 4 points in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Weber has simply been unleashed in this one. I think the defense is going to have to adjust to how aggressive Weber has been.
Here's Malone, and the jam by Karl Malone.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 7. Outside Williams. Pass to Divac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, you look at Divac muscling his way to a shot inside, getting the ball in the air despite the contact. That's just good, solid work.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Utah Jazz.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Stojakovic is checked in for Sacramento. Screened by Malone. Knocks down the 3-ball. Eisel's got 7.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Russell against Williams. On the wing, Stojakovic. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
Anderson also has tons of confidence in his jump shot. He's a dynamic offensive talent.
There's Vaughn. And the layup's good off the glass. Vaughn's got his second bucket. Sacramento trails by 8. Anderson outside. Pass to Weber. Back to Divac. Pocket 6. From deep, Williams. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Vaughn, the pass to Malone. And the shot goes in. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Weber with a screen on Russell. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Weber. The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you can just see it in Weber's approach. He's got excellent vision of the court, always looking for passing alleys when they're available.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Sacramento trails by 9. Anderson outside. Pass to Stojakovic. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Outside Russell. Malone sets the pick for Russell. Now Malone. Outside Russell. Here's Eisley. And the 3-ball is good. Eisley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
The new group. And then for Sacramento, Thunderberg, he's checked in for Divac. Barry comes in for Anderson, and Martin subbed in for Jason Williams. Berry the pass to Martin. Here's Funderburk. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Ostertag. Stockton outside. This one for 3. Funderburk with the rebound. Funderburk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Martin with it. Picked up by Stockton. Here's Paget. Knocked loose. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Left side, Martin. Weber kicks to Martin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Kings have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
At the line for the Kings, Derek Martin, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. 1:32 left in the third quarter. To the inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Peja Stojakovic. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Sacramento trails by 9. Here's Berry. Again, the miss by the Kings. Stockton the pass to Polynice. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
When you think of John Stockton, you think floor general. That's what he is.
Martin against Stockton. Pass to Berry. Stolen by Lewis. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Weber. To the paint. Here's Funderburk. And he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Stockton kicks to Lewis. Jazz passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Stockton. Stockton's got 12 in the game.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Here's Berry. Lewis covering. Martin with a screen on Lewis to the right side. Here's Berry. No good on the last second attempt there. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Jazz lead by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Utah leading by 11. Stockton looking around. Pass to Ostertag. Basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Williams passes to Pollard. Here's Funderburk. On the wing, Williams puts it up. Rebound, Utah. Ostertag's got 4 rebounds in this game. Paget, defended by Stojakovic. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Stockton against Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
Free throw good, Stockton, and Utah making a change here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Williams. From the arc. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Stockton. Here's the drive. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
Well, you see Stockton's burst. It's deceptive but effective. He can leave you in a cloud of dust if you're not careful.
Williams in the post, guarded by Malone. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 23 points. Stockton finds Russell. Now here's Malone. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Thunderberg's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stockton. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside for Martin. Back to Stojakovic. Pass to Thunderberg. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. Outside, Russell. Down low. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Sacramento. 17-point game. Pass to Thunderberg. Back to Williams. Here's Thunderberg. Here's Stojakovic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Stockton the pass to Russell. Stolen by Stojakovic. Martin attacking. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Malone trying to break free. Thunderberg with the rebound. Sacramento trails by 13. Pass to Martin. Back to Stojakovic. Puts up a 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Malone passes to Hornacek. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Anderson, who's checked in for Sacramento.
Number 25, Nick Anderson.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Stockton outside. Shoots the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Russell against Anderson. Over Russell. They get it back. Anderson's shot is off. Jazz leading by 13. Hornacek passes to Malone. 3-pointer. Malone. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, cleaning up the glass and sending it right back down. Malone earning an extra possession for his team.
The Kings have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Williams can't get it to go. Jazz shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Hornacek with it. Drives to the hoop. Ripped away. Now Martin. It's Anderson with the drive. And yes, it's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Stockton outside. Here he goes. Over Williams. Rebound by the Kings. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Anderson. Utah with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. On the wing, Stockton. He's guarded by Williams. Malone against Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Stockton outside. Here's Malone. That misses off the backboard.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Pass to Williams. Anderson, a screen on Stockton. Williams kicks to Stojakovic. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Martin missing. Utah leading by 13. Hornacek outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's rebounded by Pollard. Pollard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anderson dishes to Williams. Russell against Anderson. Pass to Stojakovic. Again, the miss by the Kings. Utah shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's the screen. They get it back. Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And that one misses. Sacramento making some changes. Vlade Divac checked in for Pollard. Weber comes in for Stojakovic. And Williamson subbed in for Martin. And it's Williams with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 14. Anderson outside. It's hauled in by Hornacek. Jazz shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Driving to the basket. Good D by Anderson.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot. Utah leading by 14. And here's Hornacek. Rebound by the Kings. Weber's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Stockton. Pass to Hornacek. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
The shot by Williams, no good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Hornacek passes to Stockton. Malone, a screen on Williams. Here's Stockton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's Stockton's size. He's got to be smart inside, and he is one smart and tough guy, getting the whistle and getting the shot off.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Williams. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Hands it from downtown.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Stockton outside. Kicks it out to Hornacek. Malone, a screen on Anderson. Hornacek for 3. Divac the rebound. Divac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Weber. Rebound, Utah. They led by as many as 18 points. Stockton passes to Polynice. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Back to Stockton. The three. The offensive rebound. Hornacek outside. Over Anderson. Another miss by Utah.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get John Stockton.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
That free throw good from Anderson. He doesn't get the second one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Hornacek right side. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Williams passes to Williamson. Pass to Weber. The rebound by the Jazz. Ostertag's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Karl Malone.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Russell against Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Weber gets the bucket. There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Isley. Pass to Russell. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Vlade Divac.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Free throw good, Russell. 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Martin. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.